everyone. Welcome to the ConnectSoft Infotech YouTube channel. Still, if you not subscribe my channel, so kindly subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest update. Okay, so in this video, we are going to see how we can print inverted right angle triangle pattern in Python patterns with the digit in ascending and descending order in every row. Okay, so for example, if you enter the number of rows is equal to 3, so I want to output 1, 2, 3 in the first row, in the second row 1, 2, and in the third row that is 1. So that is what in ascending order, okay, with right angle triangle pattern. If you enter n is equal to 3, means a row number of rows is equal to 3. So in the characters I want to print here A, B, C, then A, B and A. Okay. Same thing we want in the descending order also. Okay, suppose if you enter the number of row is equal to 3, so I want to print the output 3 2 1 in the first row, in the second row 3 2, and in the third row that is 1. Okay, the same thing with the character also. If you enter the number of rows equal to 3, so I want here CBA in the descending order. Okay, that is in the descending order, then CB and A. Okay, so let us we are going to see how it can be print. Okay, yes, so take one integer value. Okay, take one variable A, the typecasting input of, enter the number of rows. Okay, enter the number of rows. Yes, so what do we want? If you enter n is equal to 5, I want to print the inverted right angle triangle pattern with the fixed digit in ascending order. So 1 2, then 3 4 and 5. In the second row 1 2 3 and 4. In the third row 1 2 3. Okay, the second row 1 2 and third last row, sorry, okay, means last row that is 1. Okay, the first row, second row, third row, okay, fourth row and last row. Okay, right? So if you enter n is equal to 5, in the first row I want 1 2 3 4. Okay, so you can see here in the each column we have different digits or different symbols, okay, in the every column. Okay, so that means we must have to go for the two for loops. Okay, we must have to go for what, how many for loop, two for loop we required. Okay, so that is not possible in the single for loop. Okay, okay, it's a keep on changing, first row, second row. Okay, in the every column the numbers are, digits are changing. Okay, this column, this column, yeah. So we must have to go for what, two for loop. Okay, so take one for loop for I in a range of, okay, I in a range of what, n, I in a range of n. So that means what, indentation, give the indentation properly. I can be start from what, 0. Okay, n means what, 0, that is start, I will start from 0. Okay, so suppose if you enter n is equal to 5, if you enter n is equal to 5, what are the possibilities values for I? 5 minus I. So sorry, we can say that is that 5 minus 1. Okay, n minus 1. Okay, what are the possibilities values? And how many times this for loop will executed? N minus 1 times. Okay, n minus 1s means 4. Okay, that means 5 times. So what are the possibilities values of I when n is equal to 5? The what are the possibilities values of I? I is equal to, start with 0, Okay, then 1, then 2, then 3 and 4, not 5. Okay, because n minus 1. Okay, range n means n minus 1, that is what 4. So what are the possible values of I? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take other for loop. Okay, so j in a range. J in a range of what? Okay, j in a range of what? Okay, so we want, okay, like this way we have a chart, imaginary rows and column. No, you know, I is for row. Okay, so 0. Okay, yes, start getting 0, 1, 2. Okay, that is what I. 0, 1, 2. Okay, ये है 0, 1, 2. When I is equal to, when I is equal to 0. Okay, when I is equal to 2. When I is equal to 2 means 3. Okay, 0, 1, 2. When I is equal to 0, then I is equal to 1. 0 is I is equal to 2. Okay, so the j loop, when j is equal to 0. Okay, then j is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2. Okay, j is equal to 2. So we required what? This symbol here. What? If you enter n means 5, or you can say if you enter the 3, so we want here 1. Okay, and in the second row we want here what? Here in the first row we want what? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is incrementing by 1. The second row we want 1, 2. Okay, and third row we want only 1. So how this symbol will become? If n is equal to 3, you are entering here what? N is equal to 3. So when I is equal to 0, I want j is equal to 1, j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2. Okay, so when I is equal to 0, I want j 0, 1, 2. So how we can write here? J in a range of what? Okay, so here the j in the range of what? N minus I. Okay, j in a range of what? N minus I. So if I is equal to 0, okay, what we want? If n is equal to 5, in the first loop, what? I is equal to 0. Okay, then what is going to be happen? J is equal to 0. Okay, j is equal to 1. Okay, n minus 1 means what? 5 minus I. Okay, that is what? 0. So how many times? When I is equal to 0, j भी 5 times run होगा. Okay, j भी 5 times run होगा. J is equal to 1, j is equal to 2, j is equal to 3 and j is equal to 4. How many times? 5 times. Okay, so this one. So we want here what we need to print, then we want to print here what? J value. Okay, so want to print here j value. So j value we are going to print here. Okay, what is the j value is there? 0, 1, 2. Okay, first initially 0, then 1. So we want output 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is keep on changing. Okay, so here j, okay, j is what? Initially 0. So we are going to increment by 1. Okay, that's it. Okay, we are incrementing by 1. Okay, so that is required in the first, that is required in the first row. So we can use here what? End function. Okay, we are going to use here what? End function. Okay, that is use the end so that it will be print in the row. So when we can say when n is equal to 5, so when I is equal to 0, then j is equal to 0. Okay, so 5 minus I means 0. Okay, in the first row, in the first, when I is equal to 0, so j is equal to 0, 1 will be printed. Okay, j plus 1, what is the value of j? 0. 0 plus 1, that is 1. When I is equal to 0, then j is equal to 1. Okay, now j is get incremented or not? Okay, j is equal to 1. 5 minus I. Okay, 5 times will be printed. J is equal to 1. So what is the value of j now? 1. 1 plus 1, that is 2 is get printed. Okay, then j is equal to 3. So 2 plus 1, okay, 3 is get print. Then j is equal to 3, okay, 3 plus 1, 4 is going to be print, okay. Then j is equal to 4, 4 plus 1, the 5 is going to be print, okay. That is what first row is completed. Now again we want to increment what? I, okay, we want to increment what? Y. So n minus 5, how many times j loop will be executed? 5 times only, okay, only 5 times. When j is equal to 0 to j is equal to 4, okay. In the second row again, what is going to be become here? What? When I is equal to 1, okay, when I is equal to 1, then again j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 2, j is equal to 3. That's it, okay. How many times it will be executed? 4 times, okay. Because we are written here what? N minus I means n minus 5 minus 2 means 3, 0 to 3 means 4 times, okay, that is 4 times. So we'll get here j I plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we required in the second row, so we can use here printf function, okay. That is what out of this loop, okay, out of j, okay, out of j loop we are going to use here this function to print in the second row, next row, okay. Let us execute this one, okay. That's it, our logic is completed. Let us check whether it is working or not, okay. Python part7.py, okay. Yes, enter the number of rows 3, okay. 1 2 3, 1 2 1, okay, very good. Then 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 and 1, perfect, okay, perfect. Yes, inverted right angle triangle will fix this ascending digits, okay. Now our next requirement, okay, what is our next requirement? Okay, we need to deal with what? Characters, okay. We need to deal with what? Character. So when n is equal to 3, I want to print here what? A, B, C, then A, B, then A, okay. So such type of output we require. So simply what to do here? Just copy paste this one, okay. So instead of printing the j value numbers, we are going to print here what? Character. So first character we want capital A, that is mean by ASCII code is what? 65 or not, okay. Then it will be changed, okay, that will be incremented. Now instead of this one, what we are going to write? CHR function, CHR of 65, then what you are going to write? 65 plus what? What is going to be increment here now? 65 plus, that is what? J we need to increment, yes or no, okay. So j is equal to 0 plus 65, the A is get printed, okay. Then 266 means B is get printed, okay. Rest of things are same. Let us check, okay, let us check, let us check, okay. Close this function here, yeah, okay. Okay, enter the number of rows 5. Perfectly you are getting or not? A B C D, A B C D, A B C, A B and A. Okay, once again can take this one A B C, that is in the ascending order, A B in A, okay. Write all the alphabets, okay. We are getting or not? All the alphabets, okay, all the 26 alphabet A to Z, and this one, okay. Yes, it's working, yeah, fine. Next requirement, okay, what is our next requirement? To print the numbers in which pattern? Reverse pattern, okay, means descending order. The descending order, if you enter n is equal to 3, we want output 3 2 1, okay. Then 3 2, okay, then 3, okay, then 3. If you enter the number of rows, that is a 3 3 2 1 3 2 3 3. So inverted right angle triangle with this descending number, okay, with descending numbers, okay. So let us check, copy paste this one, it is very easy. What to do here, okay. So here instead of this one you can remove this one. Okay, instead of this what we need to print here, n value we need to print. Okay, n. So n minus what, j or I, n minus j or I. Okay, so we are in the j, second loop is j, so yes, just you want to write here n minus j. Okay, n minus j, that's it. Okay, 5 when I is equal to 0, then j is equal to what, 0. Okay, what is going to be print, 5 is get print. Okay, suppose n is equal to 3, so 3 is going to be print. Then again space. Okay, n is equal to space, so in the next digit then j is get incremented. Okay, j is equal to 1. Then here n minus j, what is value of n 3 minus j, j की वैल्यू कितनी होगी अभी 1, so that is 2. Okay, now it is going to be increment j is equal to what, 2. Okay, so when I is equal to I, then j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 2, so n minus 2, that is what, 1. Okay, now this loop is get completed, j is equal to 3, this condition is unsatisfied. Okay, n minus j, so now I is get incremented by 1. Okay, then I is equal to 1, then j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1. Okay, that's it. Okay, only 2 times, because n minus 1 means 3 minus 1 means 2. Okay, 0 to 2. So then here what we are getting, 3. Okay, 3 minus j means 0. Okay, 3 minus 1 2. Okay, that's it, only 2 digits, and after that only 3 1 3. Okay, so we are getting here 3 2 1 3 2 and 3, that's it. Okay, let us check this one. It's very simple. Okay, 5 4 3 2 1. Yeah, perfectly you are getting or not? Yes, 3 2 1 3 2 and 3. Okay, 4 3 2 1 4 3 2 4 3 and 4. Yes, correct. Now the same thing we are going to see about what, characters. Okay, same thing we are going to see about what, characters. So if you enter nth number of rows equal to 3, so I want to print characters in the descending order. Okay, what is that? C B A, C B and A. Okay, oh sorry, C is there, C B A, C B and C. Okay, so what to do here? It's very easy. Okay, so let us copy paste this one. Codes are same. Okay, the code are same, that is no problem. Okay, just use here what, CHR. CHR of what you need to write. Okay, first character, which character you want. Okay, so actually 65 is a, so when the C is going to come, C कब आएगा, so जब हम उसको n में ऐड करेंगे, what is value of n, 3 3 ऐड करो, so what is going to become here, 68. Okay, 65 66 67 65. Okay, so instead of 65 what is need to add here, 64 plus 3. Perfect. Okay, now we can write here what, 64 plus 1, that is what, 65. Okay, yes or no? 65 plus 1, then you can write here minus j. That is a perfect equation now. 64 plus 1, that is 65 minus j is 0. Okay, we are getting a. Then 64 plus 1, that is what, 65 minus 2. Okay, so that is depend upon n. N is equal to what? What is the value of n? Okay, so 60 plus 1 means we are going to incrementing. So add here 1, that is important. Okay, 64 plus 3, then you can 64 plus 3 minus j. Okay, 64 plus n minus j, that is a perfect equation now. Yeah, that is perfect now. 64 plus 3 minus j means 0 initially. So what we are getting here, 67. Okay, C is a 67 or not? 65 66 67, correct. Okay, Now in the second row, 67. 67 means C we are getting. Again decrement the J by 1. So what you are getting here, 64 plus 3, okay, minus 1. That is what B. 66, right? Then 64 plus 2 minus 64 plus 3, n की value 3 है, minus 2, then A. So here J is get completed, then again I will be increment. Then in the second row we are getting this one, okay, in the third row we are getting this one. Okay, so how you are getting this one? By using this expression. Okay, you can use this expression. It's very simple. CHR of what we are going to write, 64 plus 64 plus n and minus j. Yes, that is perfect equation. Okay, now let us check. Save and check here. Okay, enter the number of rows 3. Yes, perfect. CBA, CB and C. Yeah, perfectly working. 5 EDCBA, EDCB, EDC, ED and E. Inverted right angle triangle with the descending, okay, digits or alphabets. Okay, can write here 26. All these alphabets are going to be print here. Okay, in descending order of inverted right angle triangle, right? So these are the programs and Python patterns. Okay, inverted right angle triangle pattern with digits or fixed digits in ascending and descending orders. Okay, so thank you for watching my video and kindly subscribe if you not subscribe it. Okay, so thank you so much.